What's up y'all, Josh Luck here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to do a competitive analysis on Etsy so that we can learn from your competitors selling similar products and hopefully get the edge and get more sales. But before we begin, again, my name is Josh, aka Wallamoose. I post twice a week on videos related to digital business and Etsy, so if you're interested in that, please subscribe. I would love to have you along for the ride. But without further ado, let's get started. So in this video, I'll be using a program called Alura.io. It's got a full suite of Etsy tools that can really help you grow your business to its full potential. And they have both a free and paid version. If you want to check out the paid version, which I would fully recommend, and if you want to help out this channel, I've got a link in the description below for an affiliate link that if you sign up through that link, it'll help me out. I'll get a small commission and I'll greatly appreciate it. But of course, you're not obligated to get the paid one. You can totally do the free one and do the same stuff I'm going to talk about in this video. So let's jump in here and we can get started on that. Alright, so we're here at Alura.io, and if you don't have an account already, just hit the link in the description below and create a free account. But if you already have one, just sign in and meet me here. So at the top, we'll just go to My Account and we'll pull up your dashboard within the program. And Alura has a ton of tools, but I'm not going to get into them in this video. I'm just going to focus on the Alura extension because this will really help us do our competitive analysis. And doing one of these is very important because we can see what your competitors are doing who are selling similar products, and we can replicate what works and kind of ignore what doesn't work. And hopefully in turn, if you make these small tweaks here and there, you can get more sales in the long run. So they have an extension that works for Chrome, and if you're not using Chrome, you're going to want to log into your Chrome browser. But I mean, of course, if you're not using Chrome, what are you doing? Chrome is the best. So just do that. Just go to Alura extension over here and download it, and then it should populate in your header up here. So once you've downloaded and you have the little button up here, if you don't see it up here, just hit the puzzle icon and you can pin it using the little pin icon next to it, and then it'll pop up here. But after you do that, we're going to go over to Etsy. Alright, so we're here in Etsy, and prepare to have your mind blown because this tool is revolutionary. It is super helpful and it will save you tons of time on research. So go up here to the Etsy search bar and search whatever niche you're wanting. So I'll just do something standardizable, so like shirts, just keep it simple, but you can do whatever niche you are in. So after you search this and it's got a bunch of listings, the Alura icon will turn blue and we're going to click on that. Alright, so after you click on that, it should pull up this. It may ask you to sign in again. If it does, just sign in. But as you can see, every single listing on that Etsy page, it pulls up within a graph that breaks down the shop name, the price of that item, how many favorites it has, how many total sales, the monthly sales, and the monthly revenue of that specific product. So right off the bat, you can see how beneficial this information is. Now, one thing to think about when doing this is do not take the numbers at face value. You're going to want to do some critical thinking and analysis when looking at these numbers. So right at the top, it gives you a basis for the average of all these listings on the page. So the typical price for a t-shirt is $12.23 and the typical sales is $63. But you don't want to go in and say, hey, I'm going to list these for $12.23 and I'm going to get 63 sales because that's the average. You got to think about it in mathematical terms. There's going to be some outliers. There's going to be people who sell it for really expensive and then really cheap. That's going to skew this number. And of course, if you switch out the numbers on this thing, it'll update for the typical price, so $12.76. So take this number as your base price, but also look through and analyze, like this one's $6.99. You probably don't want to be selling t-shirts for that cheap because your profit margin is really low. And so this is going to skew the numbers lower. So just quickly scroll through here and you can kind of see that the average, you've got some 26, some 9. The average is about $15, $13 to $15. So that'd be a good range to start at if you're trying to figure out how to price your products competitively. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these shirts and see what the most successful shirts are doing that makes it successful, and then also what some of the least successful shirts are doing, and so we can kind of avoid that. So I'm going to go in here and see, okay, this one has had 1,500 average monthly revenue, so I'm going to click this arrow and expand it, and we can see more information about it. So this shirt that's very popular and making a lot of sales, let's make a few notes on it. So the photo is a model with the image very clear on the front so you can read it very easily, and it's seasonal and niche. OMG, I'm like literally dead. So very niche, very specific. Interesting, keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to take notes on what this product's doing, and then we're going to scroll through and see if there's any other that are making around this. Okay, so this one's $1,700 a month. And then if we open it, okay, Disney, okay. So another niche, this one's vintage, retro, so very niche specific. People love Disney, but also if you look at the product imagery, it's a model with the image very clear, very legible, just on a random background. So I'm seeing a theme here. Let's check one more. Okay, so this one's 14. Let's see if we have another high one. 1 second. Let's just do 1439 again. Okay, so Peach's record shirt. I'm not sure if that's a reference to something. It could be niche specific. But again, vintage retro seems to be very popular. But it's got another model with the image very clear on the front. So right off the bat, the top three that I saw, all the images look pretty much the same, which tells you if you're selling t-shirts, you may want to replicate that with a model with the image very clear. Now, let's look at some of the lower ones. Okay, so 479, that looks 477 actually. Oh, that one's inappropriate. Close it. Let's do 389. Okay, so 389 on the lower end. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will. So no model. That was the first thing that stood out to me. And also, while it is niche, it's just very generic and it doesn't give much opportunity to be searched, like the Disney shirt. So people will search Disney and search Halloween and search Peach Records if that's a popular thing, but people won't search that specific quote. They're just going to find it by accident and say, ha, that's funny, I'm going to use it, or I'm going to buy it, which is an interesting clue. So you want to make sure you are very searchable and you're very niche where someone will actively search you out. Let's check out something else. Okay, so I found another one, 171, another lower end. Again, no model, so I'm seeing a theme. Maybe you want to have a model. And then this just says custom text. Again, nothing really that gives people a chance to search you. No one's going to search just custom text on a t-shirt. And also, I don't know if I like seeing the custom text right there. I might want to see an example and then like a banner across the image saying it can be customized or something like that. So if you do this kind of analysis in your niche, you can kind of learn what the top products are doing and replicate that, and then avoid what the lower products are doing. So like in this specific situation, I would have a model, I would be niche, I would be attractive to people who are looking for that specific thing, and avoid just generic things that a lot of people create, like this. And then another thing, if you want to go a step further, we can go back to this one, a popular one, and we can see the tags that they use. So tags are essentially keywords that are associated with this product that people are either searching for and then landing on this product. And as we can see, since this has 60 monthly sales, people are obviously landing on this product quite a bit. So the cute fall shirt, fall pumpkin shirt, if you have something similar to this, you may want to use those keywords because it's working for this product and it may work for you as well. And then you can apply these tags within your listing within your shop at the very bottom. But that's about it. That's how to do a competitive analysis for people within your niche. Again, this plugin is free, but there is a paid version. If you have the free one, as you can see down here, I'm using the free one on this computer. I've got 8 searches remaining, so you have a very limited amount of searches, but you really only have to do this a few times to get an idea for it. So definitely check out this data. It's very important, and you can get a good insight on what works for people and kind of get the competitive edge. And there may be some ways to interpret this data that I missed or glossed over, but just check this out, think critically, think about how this can benefit your store, and maybe you can get some sales in ways you wouldn't have thought of before just by getting inspiration from people who are being successful with this. So I hope this video helped. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. But I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.